Hi guys, welcome to Journey Craft Empire. Today's tutorial is on how to make this trendy turban cap. We are not going to concentrate on the base. We are going to concentrate on the upper part. If you don't know how to make the base, you check my previous video. You will see how to make a base and how to make this V-shape band. You will see it there. So our today's concentration is on how to make this upper part, this pleat that is at the top. So I've already formed my base. You can see the way it is. I've already formed my base. I've formed the V part. So today now is on how to make that pleated pleated band at the top. So I will go ahead and run my gathers at the back of the base. I'll just run the gathers. So this is how the base will look like when you have done your gathers. This is how it will look like. You can see at the back I did not add rope. The reason why I didn't add rope is because it's a stretchy fabric. If your own is not stretchy, make sure you fix a rope at the back before closing it. Before closing the base, make sure you fix a rope at the back before closing the base. So now we are going to the pleated upper part. The material that I use for this design is still stretchy taffeta. It draws. It's very stretchy, so I'm using a stretchy taffeta for it. So now the width that the width measurement is 36 by 48. The length is 48 while the width is 36. So you can see that when you can see at the back I added soft breast pad. After folding it into two, one part is a soft scuba while the other part there is no I mean a soft breast pad, not scuba, soft breast pad, while the other part there is no soft breast pad. So I divided into two. So now what I am going to do now, I'm going to fold it back again at the back side. This side I'll fold it into two. Then I'm going to run my stitches here. I'll run my stitches. I'll run it straight down. So I'm going to sew through. You can see I'm done sewing. I'm done sewing. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to turn it. Meanwhile, some people in your area, I don't know, some people call it a breast pad while others call it wadding. So depending on your area. So now I'm going to turn it inside out. I'm turning it inside out. So we are going to form our pleats. The next thing now is to form the pleats. To form the pleats. After turning it is to form the pleats. Can you see me? So the pleats, you are going to use 1 inch because of the material. You cannot use 1 yard for this kind of design, for this particular design. Is 1.5 yard that you can use for it to be accurate, 1.5 yard. So now I'm going to form my pleat. So this is how I will continue forming the pleat until I reach the end. So you can see the next thing I'm going to do now is to tie it, to tie the pleat. You need to hold it down so that it won't scatter. You have to hold it down so that the pleat will not scatter. So I will go ahead and be arranging it this way. I will continue to arrange it this way to the end. When you arrange it, you tie. Arrange it, you tie. Make sure it's accurate until you reach the end. That is how you will be tying it until you reach the end. Once it is accurate, you tie it. You can see the way it is. You can see the way it is. So once you tie it like this, it won't lose again. You will secure you have already secured the pleat. So the next thing I'm going to do now is now from here to here, you're going to measure 13 and mark. You measure 13 from here to here, 13. Just give it a sign. Then you take this to your dummy head and begin to use your needle and thread to form the pleats on the dummy's head. So you have to fix it on dummy's head so that it will form like cone shape. It will form like cone shape. So when you do it like this, you use your needle and thread to secure it. You use your needle and thread to secure it. So as you are tacking it with your needle and thread, be using dummy's head to adjust it so that it will form that cone shape. It will form that cone shape. So hi guys, as you are using your dummy to form the alignment, you will use your tape to measure from the end, from this end here to this end, 13 inches. Once it is 13, give it a sign. Then you use your hand needle to tack it. Use your hand needle to tack it. Hi guys, so after pinning it down, using my thread and my needle to hold it, now I'll go ahead and fix it on my dummy's head by fixing the base on the dummy's head. We place the base on the dummy's head, then you will place the pleated band on the dummy's head. on the base, I mean on the base. You can see. Yes. So now I will go ahead and use my needle and thread and tack it down. Meanwhile, I'm going to use my pin to hold it down. So I'll hold it down with my pin. So I'll hold it down with my pin before using my needle and the thread to tack it. So I'm going to use I'm going to count it. That is 1, 2. So the 2 step at the down is what I'm going to use to tack it down. I'm not going to tack it from the up again. So I'm going to use 2 slides to tack to the base. So now, after tacking it down, the next thing I'm going to do now is to make my pleats at the other side. So be watching what I am doing. You can see the way it is. You have to use your hand to pleat it. Use your hand to pleat it again. Then after that, you are going to fold it. So what you're going to do now is, when you are folding it, don't fold it to the back, fold it to the front. So be watching what I am doing. Fold it to the front. You turn it this way. You turn it. Make sure the lines are showing. After turning it, you'll be turning it to the front, be folding it to the front, be folding it to the front, while your hand, this hand, is on this place. You'll be folding it. So it will come out this way. It will come out this way. So the next thing now is to hold or tack the last place, the place it ended. You have to use your hand and needle with your thread to tack it, to secure it, so that the folding will not scatter. So I'm going to use my hand needle to tack here. After that, you cut out your excess. So this is my excess. I'm going to cut it out.